Hi, I'm Liz. I go by Stitch by Liz with an underscore over on Instagram. And welcome to Flossmas week 1. Today is Saturday the 3rd of December 2022. Similar to Flossoween, I'm doing these weekly. If there are cuts, it's because I need to cough. I'm feeling a lot better than I have been, but the coughing is driving me crazy. And I'm just perpetually exhausted and puffed out, which is so much fun. I thought I'd wear my Merry Stitchmas Stitch Christmas t-shirt today because, like, Stitchmas. Yeah, so I would have been showing you the sorry the oh my god, the nice list box from the Black Needle Society. However, USPS has decided to play shenanigans and my box is currently sitting at Heathrow, which is in the wrong direction. The lovely ladies at the Black Needle Society have lodged a request with USPS to find out what is happening with our boxes, because it's not just mine. It's I think all of the Aussies that I'm aware of are having that issue with USPS. So I don't have my Advent to unbox, and it's the only Advent I bought. So we're gonna have to catch up whenever that comes in. If it comes in before Christmas, then I'll just show you everything up until whatever day I'm filming. If it comes after, I think I'm just gonna have to do it as an unboxing. It just blows my mind because it was sent via priority post, which is like 5 to 7 days, and the November box, which is sent just by regular post, and it's through Ascendia, so it's cheaper and it actually takes longer. It's in the country and waiting for the courier to pick it up, and like that's been 15, 16, 17 days, which normally it's like a month before it even gets handed over to the courier. So yeah, so I'm gonna have that unboxing whenever that arrives, and then hopefully the nice list arrives before Christmas. So I'm going, this video, which was going to be part, you know, Advent, part 12 days of stitching, which I will get into. I'm just going to show you a previous finish that I forgot to show in my last floss tube. I'm like 99% sure I haven't shown it, and that is the Cryptid Stitch Along. I finally finished it. So everything is almost exactly the same, except I changed out Mongolian Deathworm for the Drop Bear. And then I charted the Cone of Doom into where Ahul was. And I love him. He's really cute. So that's my finish. Have I caught up with the Supernatural Stitch Along? No. No, I haven't. That's fine. I'm not caught up on any stitch alongs, sort of. And then the other would be great if I got it. I just wanted to show you the two things that I've been working on before December started. One is, oh my god, I'm so not organized today. Must Be Possible by Katie Landis of the Black Needle Society. Artwork is by Kristen De Palma. And I got some solid work on this. It is out of the Q-snap, but there is some hanging threads. So this is where I'm up to. Yes, it's wrinkled because no, I'm not ironing them. So I added in the I am part of the P candle, and then I started up on what will be a key. So I'm absolutely loving this. It's a lot of fun to work on. It's really easy. But going from 25 count, which I'll show you in a second, the project that I've been working on, to 16 count, it's like huge. These stitches are like ginormous compared to the 25 count. So the other project I've been working on is the Disney Villains. Just trying to move my needle. My Disney Villains piece, which I started for my birthday. This is on a 25 count easy guide to over 1 tent. And this is where I'm up to. So I've managed a page finish, and then I'm working on the second page, but I am just working the thread until it runs out. So there's a couple parked there because I couldn't go any further, and a couple parked there, but it's a lot of fun. I'm not sure what's happening like in the middle of the black here. I don't know why it's so gappy. It should settle once I've finished it and washed it, so it's fine. I'm loving this. Yeah, great fun. Sorry, I'm trying not to cough and it's not working very well. Okay, I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna take a drink, cough my little heart out, and I'll be back. All right, sorry about that. I coughed my little heart out. I've put a cough drop in, so hopefully it's okay. I think my neighbor is gonna have maintenance people going, which you may hear. I did already start recording this part, and then I had to stop because they started talking really loudly and like revving their cars. So great fun. So 12 days of stitching is the brainchild of Katie and Laura from the Black Needle Society, and it's similar to Athena's 13 Stitches of Halloween, where we work on 13 Halloween projects, whips, whatever, or, you know, one project, 13 hours, 13 stitches, incorporating the number 13 some way. So 12 days of stitching is essentially the same, except it's Christmas and winter related projects. So the first one that we did, I'm not going to put in a picture because I've finished it. But I started this on the 1st of December, and it was a stitch along with Miss Chloe. And that is Jolly Soul by the Black Needle Society. And he's one of the cute little snails. So this is on a 16 count pewter. It's just a standard Zweigart colour. And Chloe actually picked this fabric because I couldn't decide what colour to do it on. And I'm glad I went with the grey because it looks amazing. So I finished him. Yeah, finished him same day. Start and finish, Saf. That's where I was going with that. So because of that, I needed a project to work on, and I'm like, well, I'm not going to pick one of my 12 stitches because I am spinning a wheel for the 12 stitches, so they're random. And as part of the nice list, we received an email with a shopping list for some thread. I ordered it. It hasn't arrived. But thankfully I have a full set of DMC, so just picked what I had, and then I'll just when they come in, I'll put them on the actual floss drops and they can be set for the whole project. So as part of that, we got a surprise. And that is Santa's Stamp Collection. It is a stitch along, and it's an advent. Now, I have been watching Flossmas videos because I'm not going to not watch them until my box comes, which who knows when it arrives, and I don't want to miss out on watching all the Flossmas videos. So I have seen what day 1 and day 2 is for the Black Needle Society, and day 1 was the fabric for this chart. Now, I wanted to start stitching this, and I just decided to pick something from Stash, and I knew I wanted to stitch this on a green once I saw it. So the called for is Fortnite Fabrics Plush. I am stitching it on Emerald City by Crafty Leanie, and I'm stitching it on an 18 count. And it's green, so it's being washed out. This is what I've done so far. So across the top, you would have seen it says Santa's stamp collection. And I worked down to get to the first stamp, which was a little snowman. And then I put in, I'm about to lose my needle. Let's fold this so I don't. Then I put in the 2 borders, and I started the other border, and then I started and I completed day 2, which is the gingerbread man, and I did him today. So I'm loving this. It's going to be really cute. It's not going to take up this whole piece of fabric. I just started 3 inches in from the top and the side, but I'm so shattered that this fabric is being washed out. Like, it's not as dark as what the 16 count turns up to be. But I don't even have a white piece of... Yes, I do. I don't even know if this is going to show up very well. There we go. So it's a lot darker than not having a white piece of paper. So my 2 little stamps done. And we'll see what day 3 is. But I want to try and keep up with this as much as I can. So what I'm trying to do is get another 2 frames done on this project before the next day. But some of these frames are huge, so I'm not sure how that's going to work. We'll see what I decide to do. So that's going to be just a running project throughout the whole of December. And then my other projects that I will be working on, they're 2 sets from 2 different designers. One is the December Down Under charts from Lindy Stitches. I'll put in a picture because I don't have it printed. But I have dyed my own fabric for it. I have the 3 Cottage Garden threads ready to go. They're all in a project bag. I need to sort out the DMC. I'm pretty sure I have that ordered too. And then I'll be able to start that when they spin up. And then the other 6 that I'm doing for the 12 stitches are the 6 ornaments from Dimensions. Now, I did put up on my stories, and I'm sorry, Ross, I forgot to screenshot it so I could post it on here, but I put up a question asking if anyone has done these and if the kit fabric was enough. And I had a few people saying, Leanne at Forbidden Fibre Co. has stitched these. And let me put them down. Leanne stitched them. And Leanne had actually messaged me during that time saying, no, there's not enough. I think she said there was like a 1/2 inch border on the sides, but the piece of fabric that I got was exactly 15 inches, and these ornaments are meant to be 5 inches wide. So I would have had no room whatsoever. So out of the actual fabric that they provided, I can get 2 comfortably with a 2-inch border. And then because I have 18 count plain white fabric in, droves, I had scraps that fit perfectly. So the first one, I actually spun the wheel. You will seen it. The first one that got spun up is Noelle's Bakery. So that's the first one I'm working on. I have sorted my thread onto thread cards because I hate the Dimensions ones. And I did put in some stitches this morning just to track where to start from the top, because I work from the top down. And this is like the 8 stitches that I've done, and these are half stitches. I don't know what Dimensions is thinking doing 4 strands of 10th stitch or half stitch on 18 count. It's horrendous. I'm not a fan. These stitches look disgusting, but we're going to go with it because I'm not restarting. I'm not pulling them out. Can't be bothered. And if it's going to be like that throughout the whole thing, at least I'll match. So I'm going to do some work on this today. I am sadly working from a paper chart because I haven't scanned it into Pattern Keeper yet, and I'm actually thinking about recharting it in Max Stitch so it's fully compatible. So I might actually do that while I'm downstairs washing some clothes. I'm waiting for them to finish. So yes, that's all I've got. It's gonna be a short video because I don't have any haul and I don't have my nice list box. Yeah, that's it. I'm like looking around trying to see if I've got anything else. I've got nothing. Do all the YouTubey things, like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you next week, which should hopefully have some more stitching to show, and won't be this boring. Thanks so much for watching. Yeah, I'll see you next week. Bye.